Now to arrests in the murder of a 4-year-old Jacksonville boy. The foster parents of James Reese are now facing charges in connection with his death. Alexander Pino and Michelle Sipko made their first appearance in court just hours ago. The child's heartbroken uncle had this message for the couple.
You could have said, hey, listen, I can't do this. This is too much for me. You didn't have to do what you did.
News 4 Jax reporter Janice Harris is joining us live from the sheriff's office where these two foster parents appeared before a judge. Janice.
A lot of pain involved in this case as well, and we're just learning that James Reese's 8-year-old sister, she wanted to call police, but according to a document, it says that she was told by Sipko that we don't call police in this house. Very alarming to read that. There are more disturbing details in that court report that we've learned that led up to the death of this 4-year-old boy.
Police say foster parents 30-year-old Alexander Pino and 38-year-old Michelle Sipko caused 4-year-old James Reese's death. Reese's uncle is relieved about the arrest.
I was a little concerned at that, but I guess, sometimes there's a process that has to be followed, and I guess the process takes time.
In court, both made their first appearance today for the brutal abuse of the little boy. Pino was arrested for a second-degree murder and aggravated child abuse. Sipko arrested for manslaughter and aggravated child neglect. JSO and the Department of Family and Children have been investigating for a month. According to this arrest warrant, around the same time of the abuse, Reese had been absent from daycare May 31st to April 11th. He was rushed to Wolfson's Children's Hospital April 15th. 6 days later, he died from being abused. A neuropathologist was consulted for this investigation and determined based on observation, this is undoubtedly a homicide. Just before Reese was rushed to the hospital, Sipko said she'd left to take another child to school. When she returned, Pino was giving James Reese CPR and JFRD arrived. We don't know about all of the injuries, but he had at least 6 fractures. Some were weeks old. Reese's uncle says the world will never get to see his amazing nephew make a difference in this world.
I believe he would have been an asset to the community. I believe he had a good spirit. I believe he was a splendid child and he was ready to take life on, he was ready. You could tell he had a beautiful smile. He was happy to be here.
For now, Reese's family hopes to get justice for his death in court.
And during that first appearance, Pino was ordered held without bond pending his June 3rd arraignment, and Sipko was ordered held at a $1.5 million bond. Of course, we'll continue following the story and all of the developments that come out of it. Reporting live from the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, Janice Harris, Channel 4, the local station.